I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Did not expect that. 1 second, guys. 1 second, though. Huh. I anticipate that. Oops. Technical difficulties with the interweb. That's not right. All right, I found a workaround, so we're good. We're coming. We're coming. With great success comes great responsibility. What's going on, guys? Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. Sorry about that, guys. We went live, but then there was some technical issues, and honestly, I was trying to get Trent on the show, and I got logged out of X, and I was like, oh my goodness, right here, right now, everything just went like retry, error, and I was like, dude, what a pain in the butt. Technology, man. Technology can be. But guys, we made it. Bitcoin's at all-time high. What is up? That's what I'm talking about. Smash that like button if you want to see Bitcoin keep going. That's right. And if you want to see Ethereum going, guys, hit that subscribe bell. You'll find it in those corners, guys. Ethereum's going to hit a new all-time high. We called it like, what, Saturday? Was it Sunday? We said, guys, we're going to have a new all-time high for Biddy and Bitcoin this week. No regrets, man. We've been living it up, man. Living it up. There was a beautiful call that we had. Chara, welcome in, Chara. What is up, fellas? Get your crap together. I'm sorry, Chara. It was just me. It was just me. I had to take a crap, and then I had to come on here and try to figure it out. I'm just kidding. Get rid of that dial-up. LOL. Didn't dial-up just get discontinued? I could be wrong on whatnot. But today, guys, I have another white clock. It is cranberry. It's a surge, so we're running about 8%. It's chill in the middle. Woohoo! was good ASMR pop, kind of loud. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! All right. It's weird not seeing Trent here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What do we got going on today? I gotta load up my screen. Nice to see you in the Discord, Chara, so much. Smashing it up. Always got them questions for us, Chara. You do, sir. You love them questions. Share this tab instead. We're gonna throw up some news. Jump into it. Gotta change the banner. It's all weird doing this all by myself. That actually sounds pretty good. Hey, not bad, man. I'm a big grapefruit guy, but cranberry's not terrible. Not terrible. Someone counter-hacked North Korea. IT worked here. What are they found? That's not kind of boring. That's kind of boring. Is a transaction or mid-rise of 5K per show? You know it. You know that's coming. What's down here? Crypto in the depths. Zora turning Ethereum L2 based into Solana killer. That's kind of interesting. I'll probably check out what happened in crypto today. I like drinking White Claws, Chara, because it keeps the wheat out of my bloodstream, man. I'm technically allergic to wheat, but I can have it on and off. And lately it's been an off day. It's been an off week. Google Play sets new licensing rules on crypto wallet developers. Google Play will require crypto wallet providers in 15 jurisdictions, including the United States and in the European Union, to get licensed and comply with industrial standard under updated policy. The revision does not affect non-custodial wallets. According to Google Play policies, notice the changes that take effect October 29th. Developers in the U.S. will need to register local regulators as either money service business or money transmitter, while those in the EU must register as crypto asset service provider, CASP. It's probably something to do with the Genius Act and all the regulation that they got coming in. In the U.S., companies registered with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN, as money services businesses must meet specific requirements, including implementing a written anti-money laundering program. This could lead to broader adoption of know your customer checks and measures. Google addressed concerns the policy impact on the X following backlash from crypto community, stating no non-custodial wallets are not in scope of Google Play's cryptocurrency exchange and software policy. We are updating to help to make this clear. Ether climbs towards new all-time highs. I don't really care about that. We'll look into it ourselves. U.S. bank groups want to close Genius Act stablecoin yield loophole. I'm sure they do. Hey, Emilio. U.S. banking groups led by Bank Policy Institute (BPI) urged Congress on Tuesday to close what they claimed was a loophole that could indirectly allow stable issuers to pay yield on stablecoins through affiliates. New stablecoin laws under the Genius Act prohibit stablecoin users from offering yield to token holders, but don't explicitly ban crypto exchanges or affiliate businesses from doing so, enabling issuers to sidestep the law by offering yields through those partners, they said. The group said that the failure to close the so-called loophole could disrupt the flow of credit to the U.S. businesses and families, potentially triggering a $6.6 trillion in deposit outflows from traditional banking systems. Well, screw the traditional banking systems. They got to get with the times. That's their fault. They're so old dinosaurs, man. There's a reason why that loophole even was known. If there wasn't that loophole, it'd be another one, because they don't understand crypto. They can't patch everything. The banking groups are seemingly concerned that the yield-bearing stablecoins could undermine banks' ability to attract depositions and higher interest savings products in order to back the loans they make. You know, the interest savings account, like they give you 0.0005%. You know what, guys? It's time to spread the wealth around. I'm sorry, man. You can't just starve the people anymore. Offering yield is one of the biggest marketing polls that stablecoin issuers have to attract users. Some stablecoins, such as USDC, offered by Circle, reward those holding in crypto exchanges such as Kraken or Coinbase. They do, I think, up to like 4% to a certain amount of money. Letitia James, who holds New York State's top law enforcement position, has come under scrutiny for some of the same she was claiming engaging in lawfare against the crypto industry. New Dora, a former policy counsel on cryptocurrency, exchange Coinbase is considering to run for New York State Attorney General in 2026, aiming to replace the teacher James. Well, that'd be pretty big. In comments to Cointelegraph, Dora said, Dora, Dora, Dora said that he had not yet decided whether to run for the state's law enforcement office, but hinted that digital assets could play a role in his campaign if he chooses to do so. Well, duh. If anybody chooses to do so, they can choose a role. With more than a year until the election, the Columbia Law School graduate had already posted in social media to support Tornado Cash co-founder Roman Storm, found guilty in New York's federal court in August, and gone after figures like Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, who has often connected crypto to illegal activities. So much to go look at Elizabeth Warren. She's probably doing a lot of illegal activities. Our platform would be focused on ending lawfare across the board, which certainly includes crypto, said Dora. And just an election where crypto was very much on the ballot, and we won. But as the federal regulatory environment has shifted, the settled. Hello, Dora. And we won, but the federal regulatory environment has shifted and settled. Some state AG believers in that role that the still perceived gap in federal policy, effectively acting as national policy or regulators. The current New York Attorney General, who assumed office in 2019, has taken several legal actions against crypto entities on behalf of affected New Yorkers, including Genesis former Celsius CEO Alex Machinsky, trading company Novatech, and KuCoin. The state commerce hub in the country is home for the headquarters of Gemini, Galaxy Digital, Chain Analysis, and others, making the AG position significant for how the office handles rules and enforcement concerning digital assets. We are seeing the real dangers of regulatory cryptocurrency platforms that schemes like these, said James, referring to allegations against Novatech in June 2024. The New Yorkers said, New Yorkers can rest assured that we will take. I'm bored of this so-called thing. Yeah, what's cool? When Moon, DCA, and Pray, welcome. Soon, man. We said Saturday stream or was it Sunday stream? One of those weekend days. We said that we would expect the moon here to happen pretty soon. We said this week what we said, what we're saying, what we're thinking. We jump over to Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin of the 10-minute chart, guys. 10 minutes. Trigger wave right there. It looks like Bitcoin is getting ready to run up again. It is getting ready to run. Let's run. We're going to 10 minutes, so I won't hold extreme pressure, but there's a doji candle on the 30-minute for a possible trend reversal. Momentum wave is coming down. Money flow did come down a little bit, but the money flow is still thick. Interesting. Jump to the 1 hour. The 1 hour says it could come down a little bit more. Doji candle for a trend reversal. The 4 hour hasn't seen a top yet, is what it's telling us. 6 hours says we could have more to go. 8 hours looking good. 12 hours looking good. Daily's open gates, like we were thinking. 2 days open gates, guys. It's just pump season, man. It is pump. Ethereum not all-time high yet, but very close. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen, man. It is going to happen. Why do if I'm sitting like this will make me look fat? I swear I'm not actually fat, guys. I feel fat looking at it. I mean, look, see? I'm actually fit, see? I am fit. Ugh. The good news is, too, guys, in my garage, I don't know if you guys can see, it's 81 degrees compared to yesterday's 95. I was dying yesterday. Oh, my goodness. I want to buy some more ETH and Bitcoin, but I need to know what's expected to drop. Does Discord ever go live? No, Discord does not go live, Chara. It's just a chat community. See you all in action. Ever do any swing trading kind of thing with it? We used to do a Saturday with swing trade. Maybe I'll start doing that again. Maybe I'll go live and you guys can watch us swing trade or more scalp trades. We can probably post our trades in the Discord. We're still figuring out how the flow goes. But there's no reason why we can't. We got a green dot on the weekly. Fire. Actually, that green dot just appeared, didn't it? That just appeared, I think, today. Because we had a red dot and we were kind of Very anxious on that red dot. I'm not gonna lie. Very anxious. I got a green dot today. Wow, look at that. That's nice. Yeah, because I don't know when crypto does its scalp trading. I know the stock market does from 8:30 to 10 a.m. Not sure how crypto works. Crypto is 24/7, Chara. It never, ever, ever, it never, ever, ever turns off. That's what creates the CME gap between stocks and crypto. And pretty soon, Chara, stocks will be 24/7 too. Give it, I bet you, maybe by next year, stocks could be 24/7. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I like the green dot on the weekly. That came out of nowhere. Good evening, gents. What's up, Cal? How you doing? I mean, Kings, another historic day for crypto. Time to celebrate. It is. But, you know, you're right, Cal. I should have got the bourbon. I just got a White Claw today. Maybe we'll celebrate this weekend with some bourbon. My stomach's been crazy tight. Ugh, got all the gluten. What's up, Daniel Ghazi? Haven't seen you in a minute, my brother. How is Gala doing today? Do we need to take a peek at Gala, Mr. Daniel? I'm gonna take a peek at gold and silver too. I like gold and silver, gold and silver. Oh, trigger wave on gold on the 12-hour trigger wave. Trigger wave. It means tomorrow is gonna be a green day. Silver's been pumping. Let's freaking go, silver. Let's break the $40 mark. Ha 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 ha. Damn, bro. I got shaken out last week. No, you didn't, Daniel. Oh, you should have been here, dude. You were so bullish last week. Ha ha ha. So waiting to re-enter. No, Daniel. No. I mean, like, there is a time better than not when it's hot compared to when most, dude. Honestly with you, Chara, I have no idea. Some people tell me, like, in the mornings the stock markets are always hot. I have not found a rhyme or reason for crypto. But I could be wrong. Yeah, that is the truth. What is Dominance doing? Dominance still dumping? Woo! Actually, to be honest, it didn't really dump. The last 12 hours, we went from here. Well, we're at 9 hours. We're on this candle. It really didn't dump, guys. So that means straight sideways. I like that. That means that's just straight money coming in. What's biddy at? What's total at? $4.14 trillion in the market. Wow, guys, crypto has 4.13 trillion. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Oh, let's take a look at Ethereum. Let's go, E. What Ethereum all-time high at? I thought I looked the other day, and it's like this last market. It says Ethereum's all-time high is, I gotta span this out a little bit. Candles up submerging. $4,868. And we are currently at $4,756.56. So we are like just shy of $100 off. Calvin, Chara, no shade, but taking profits good for you. Wait, did Calvin take profits? Oh no, Chara. Oh, Chara, you took profits. You making money today, Chara? Good for you, Chara. Good for you. What do we see on Ethereum? We're definitely in a rising wedge, which either means we're gonna break down or we'll shoot up. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Gold and silver sold 3 coins of gold Friday before it closed for $3,400 a piece. Wait until it drops back, buy some more, and pump more in crypto. More in crypto. I love gold, Chara. I love gold, man. It doesn't exactly move as much as crypto does, but it's so fun to touch. Well, on the 12-hour, we're pumping, Chara. 12-hour, we got trigger wave. Oh, you sold for $3,400? Oh, nice. Oh, that is a good sell. That is a good sell. Thought that you sold at the top of that wave. I like that. You should buy some right now and then watch it go up and then sell at the end. Chara, you know you could sell. You probably never mind. Yeah, that's good, Chara. That's good. $3,400 a piece is good. So, anyways, I got distracted. Ethereum is cooling off a little bit on the blue momentum waves, but the price hasn't really came down. Okay, so feeling pretty good about this. Stokes and strength are super duper high. Money's really thick. VWAP is bending up. I like bending up. Oh, my back is just itch. Wow, that is super duper crazy upwards candle action. Oh my goodness. ETH. I love it when you go up. I just don't like it when you go up so fast. Can't you make it a little slower to make it more sustainable? We got the gold at not gold, money flow at $50 or 50. Red dot momentum wave coming down. Look at that golden cross right there. Whoosh, entered that golden cross. You would be going crazy, absolute crazy. We do have a red dot on the 4-hour one. Yeah, the 4-hour has one. 6-hour has one. Says it could retest. 8-hour does not. 12-hour does not. Well, I'm gonna say 8-hour does. It's touching. It's close enough. Tell me that it doesn't. The daily's so close. Ugh. Daily so close. 3 days so good. 5 days so good. Hello, Mr. Roberts. How you doing, good sir? How's your day? How's your night? How's crypto? What's your biggest holding, Mr. Roberts? What are you excited to see moving up? I gotta start learning them damn candles, but it's a lot. Hey, you know what, Chara? My thing is I spent the entire bear market learning the candles, and I really like Heiken-Ashi more than regular. So here's regular candles. Here's Heiken-Ashi candles. CryptoFace says, I know, I fact checked him. He said it's made from the same guys who made the original. And I just like how they make it more easier to read. Like regular candles looks kind of confusing to me. And then these is like green goes up, red goes down. Instead of regular, it's like green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. Kind of, I felt like it always gave me mixed messages. I mean, I did fine with regular candles, but I just like how the flow does. Daniel Kaufman, AVAX good. Wow, everybody's so interested in AVAX. you would like a Discord if you haven't joined yet, Daniel Kaufman. A lot of people ask about AVAX. Chara has a point. There might be another decent entry point on gold. Check out its weekly chart. Dude, I was looking at its weekly chart. I thought. Oh yeah, you're right. The green dot. There is a green dot on the weekly chart. Ooh. Green dots play out good too in market cipher. Would 500 make me rich? I guess it depends where Avalanche goes, doesn't it? You know, if Avalanche's Luna crashes, then no. But if Avalanche goes to $1,000, then yes. If Avalanche goes to $1,000, you'd have $500,000. Avalanche coins? You mean tokens? Can you TA on Neural? Hey, I've seen you in here before Nuevo. Yeah, I think I actually have it pulled up from last time. My largest hold is BTC and BITX. They account for 80%-ish of my crypto bags. What is BitTix? I don't know if I heard of BitTix before. Well, yeah, we'll jump into AVAX right now. We'll jump into AVAX. You know, we were talking about this yesterday on the show too. Oh, it's in the gaming sector because it's just AVAX kind of pumps with all the gaming coins. So it's all gaming AVAX. You know what I'm going to have to do? Is put little red tags on it so I can keep track of anything. What does the green dot mean when it gives? It means good. Green means number go up, Chara. Green means number go up. I couldn't get in the nitty and gritty of it because only CryptoFace really knows that because that is his creation. It's his baby. I don't know what he put in there with all his indicators to create that in the code. We're looking at AVAX. That's right. AVAX. What price target, Daniel Kaufman, do you think that AVAX will get to? Do you have 500 coins? You know, AVAX's all-time high is just shy of $150. Like I think it's 147. Could it hit $100? Absolutely, it can hit $100. it will by the end of the year. Absolutely, we're entering the alt season. This is where we're gonna get cuckoo. You just have to don't set specific numbers. Is a big my big thing to tell you, because you will probably lose if you set big numbers like that. Set it for like $87 or $92. Never quite hit that perfect round number, because round numbers are scary, because a lot of people like to think in round numbers. When do you sell? What I would create a DCA strategy is what I would do, and you'd sell it like at what can AVAX do? Well, if Solana hits $1,000, that's a 5x from its previous all-time high, right? Or is it like 240-ish or 4x? So if Solana hits $1,000, I don't think it's unrealistic to see AVAX at 600. Now that's really high. That's really high. I think AVAX in the ballpark of 3 to 5. 3 to 5, I think, is possible. You know, low end, you go probably 180 to 250. I think that's a really low bet. Like, that's if we get a really bad bull market, but I think some people think we're going to get one of the best ones we've ever had. Where'd market site for BGO? There it is. Okay, we have upwards action on the weekly. The 8-day looks good. 5 days showing more momentum strength. We're in a triangle, clearly you can see that. 3 days looking good. 2 days looking like we're having bullish momentum. It is pumping. We will be probably pumping up to, we're in this triangle, man. We could leg up. We could leg up to about $35, and we're going to start bucking against this triangle. If we could break out now, then, you know, nothing but fun times, good times ahead. But we might bump up to like $37 and come back down, hit like a 30, and then break out, work our way up. The 12 hours looking good, showing they still have more upward momentum. We're at a little bit of resistance right here. What this gray line is that you see coming down, that's almost straight, that's the 365-day moving average. When we break above it, good things happen. When we break below it, bad things happen. Break below it, we hang out below it for a while, right? We break above it, right here, boom, bounce off it, come back, bounce off it, we go up again to the triangle, literally like right to the top of the triangle. So hopefully we can break above it. We break above it, there's nothing but good days ahead. We're really close. We're really close. Jump shorter time frames. The 4 hour, we've been pumping. We could have a little bit of a breather, but we might not. You know, we might not. We do have a possible little bit of bearish divergence before it breaks out. But the larger time frames, I say temporarily, like 12 hours. I think the sucker is going up. I do. It looks like it's breaking out in the smaller time frame right now in the 1 hour. Look at it. Look at that candle. That's a good candle. That's like breaking out of this rising wedge. If that breaks out and we can close in the next 55 minutes where we're at, we'll probably pump up to another $1. We'll probably close another $1 like at 25 or 26 to 27 range. I mean, we're really close. We're only $1.50 off. If we could close that, keep our momentum going on the 1 hour, yeah, I think keep the 4 hour going. The 4 is actually looking pretty bullish right now. It looks like it might be breaking out. 6 hours opening up. But yeah, dude, I would say we're probably going to at least 26, 25, 50. BTX is a 2x leverage, and whoever trades it that way on the desk is pretty good. So it's just BTC on 2x leverage then. Dividend pays way more than management fee. Oh, and they pay dividends. Pretty spot one. Dividend pays way more than management fee. It's an ETF, so it can keep it in tax protected account. Oh, okay. That's slick, man. That's slick. I like that. I like BTC, man. You have a lot more than I would hold. I don't know if I'd hold 80%. Maybe I could hold 50%, and I think 50% would probably be my max. But you can never have too much Bitcoin. You just can't. I mean, that's clear as day. Where we got Nuovo? You asked me about another coin. I can't tell you when you sell, bro. I mean, if you want a better time frame when I'm gonna get out, I can tell you that, but it's not gonna be probably till October, November, December, and I'll probably DCA out. End of the year. Yeah, I think it'll be end of the year, Daniel. Where am I at? Neutral. Or is that what that was that for? In the chat right now. Neural. How much AVAX do I hold? I don't hold any AVAX. I have other projects that I like. I got a lot of Beam, and I got screwed on Beam, man. The KOLs got me. The KOLs got me good, dude. Have you ever heard Pulse BTC on Pulse Chain copy from the Ethereum ERC? No, I have not ever heard of that Pulse Chain official. Where was I at? Nuo. Yeah, see? It's right here on the bottom. I actually haven't even moved it up since last time you were in here. I should probably move this up. Boop. There we go. All right. You probably threw all these other N1s in here too that I've never heard of. Neural AI. Bounced off what last time we looked at it. We clearly bounced off this range. We wrote that in there. We have a trigger wave to the downside. VWAP coming down on the 6 hour. The 1 hour hasn't said it's done yet. 4 hours still shows open doors to the downside. 8 hours. It's looking pretty bearish, my friend. It does look a little bearish to me. I'm not going to lie. More downwards. We're bouncing off the 21, which is kind of good, but if we break that 21 with the odds of us coming back down to the $3.35 level is pretty high. The good news is on the 2-day, you are making a golden cross, which that might be just a fake out. That might be like a really nasty fake out to try to scare everybody away, and then it might just take off. 3-day has a red dot. 21 is sharp, turning up on the weekly though. Not enough data on the monthly. Not the 2-week has a green dot on it. So you know what I'm thinking on this? I think it's just lagging behind the rest of the coins. So you might be able to swing trade this later. I think we will come down before we go up again. I would say a day to day and a half bearishness. Though if we have good 12 hours and we can flip this into a trigger wave closer to the zero line, I think that would be pretty good. But right now, I'm definitely leaning bearish on it. Could be a bottom. When's this close? 50 minutes. Yeah, the first big green dot. Green dots mean maximum like fear. Like there's a lot of fear in this going down. Just generally, you do want to do the opposite. A lot of pressure to go to the top up. We do got some bullish divergence coming in. I'm just trying to figure out if I was what I see in this chart. Like, I don't want to give you any bad advice. And if you guys are new here, we got 18 people watching on YouTube right now. If you're new, please like and subscribe to the channel. Best way you can help us out. Stokes are low. VWAP coming up. It's not bad. It's possible this is a bottom. I don't necessarily like scalp trading as much. I'm more long term. We have a fat wick down here. There's no doji candle saying it's a trend reversal, but that is definitely a possibility. It's the bottom. I would wait for confirmation on the 1 hour, and I'd start feeling out the 4 hour. The 4 hour closes in a 1 hour, so I would wait 1 hour. Figure out what the 1 hour is going to tell us. That could have been the bottom. I'm not going to tell you that was the bottom. There was some signal saying that was the bottom. There's some. It's consolidating. How's that? It's consolidating. Long term, weekly, we're bullish. Next couple days, possibly bearish. I want to donate to the channel, but there's no option for that yet. I know, bro. I know. We're working on it. We only have a Venmo right now. Once we hit to 500 people, we can throw our super chats out there. You might be able to hit us up too in the Discord, and my wife can send you our Venmo if you really want to. Are you in the Discord, Mr. Roberts? I do not know. Pulse Chain, you're really popping me right now. Have I seen you in here before, Pulse Chain? We get a lot of Pulse guys in here, dude. I actually really do like Hex. I just don't own any of it. Hey, thank you for whoever out there subscribe to us, brother. I appreciate it. Chara, my average entry is 35K, then a big buy 82. I'm good with 2x leverage. Hey, that's a good buy, Mr. Roberts. You know, I have some Bitcoin that we bought when it was, I put $600 into it when it was 15,500. That's all. I put everything else, all my money into alts because I thought that was the bottom, which I was right because that was the bottom. But I just didn't buy Bitcoin. That was my first bear market. Okay, in my defense, I learned a lot from that. $600 did pretty good though. Where are we at on Pulse Chain? Pulse Chain wants me to take a look at something. He wants me to take a look at BTC on Ethereum. BTC on Ethereum may get a copy of BTC worth 1,000 USD a day. That sounds really too good to be true. If I'm understanding that, it's also kind of complicated how it's worded. Pulse Bitcoin, one pulse equals 1,000 US today. Okay, we're going to try to figure this out. I remember I had to go to Dex Screener. I do remember that. No shade on me, okay? Then I'm gonna look at Hedera. Does any guys hold Hedera? That looks addish. I remember the last guy in here. I don't know if it was you, was telling me. No, it was GIG. GIG, if you're out there, shout out to you, bro. He was telling me about a bunch of Pulse Chain stuff. Pulse Chain, you should follow us on Twitter so we can follow you back also. What am I looking at? $sign with PW BTC. PW, no, it's just 2P BTC. BTC. Purple Bitcoin. Don't buy any of these coins, guys, just so you know. BWBTC. Is this the one I'm looking at? Is that right? I don't know if that's right. It looks scary to me. It looks scary. I'm just going to hit enter. I'm pretty sure that's not right. That looks very scammy right there. I don't like that. I don't know what's going on with this. This isn't right. It's on CoinGecko as well. Okay, we'll go there. We're going to go to CoinGecko. For that, you guys look at this chart. Is it on CoinMarketCap or is it just CoinGecko? CoinGecko. Okay, we're back. David Sorowiak? David Sorowiak? I can't pronounce your last name. I'm sorry. I tried. I always try to do it out of respect for everybody, but you know, I talk with a speech impediment, so you can't make fun of me. I'm just kidding. You can totally make fun of me. All right, where was this coin again? PWBTC. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it I was looking at. It definitely seems weird though. if this is it. If I wanted to chat with Mr. Roberts, would that be in the Discord? Sounds like he is into the market also. Did anyone else get in on bullish? Dude, I was listening to George today talk about bullish. No, I did not get into bullish. I'm totally tapped, Chara. What is going on with this chart? Mr. Roberts, are you in the Discord? Everybody in the Discord doesn't use their name besides Chara. He's the only one I can recognize. That and JG. I know JG. Chart? Well, we'll come back and we'll wait for it to load. While we do that, we're going to look into Hedera. Or should we look at Pepe? Pepe, you in here? Pepe, my brother. I want to look at Crow too. I love Crow. Hedera. We did say on the 12-hour, we did expect this trigger weight to move. We did. It is moving really slow. If we did enter a trade on that trigger weight, we are technically up and we're breaking out of this triangle, which is what we wanted to see in our picks. The 1 hour looks really good. We said 12 hours ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, if you caught the bomb that wick, you did really good. Now we're up. 4 hour, dude, straight up winging it, bro. Winging that. 6 hours looking good. Stokes are still low. Strength is high. We're breaking out of this triangle right now. Let's freaking go. Golden cross back there. We actually would have just broken positive. Not like a crazy amount either. 8 hour looks good. 12 hour has swinging doors. Daily's looking freaking good. 2-day had like a weird little blip, but it's looking good. 3-day just got a fat green dot. You fat green dot, you. I love green dots. Stokes are low. Low. We like Stokes low. Strength coming in hot and heavy. Ooh, smashing it, dude. Smashing it, dude. Yes. Let's go. H bar. You. Awesome. Dog, you. What's LCX doing? We were looking at LCX the other day. That was one of the calls. We called LCX. I think it was a Monday call. It was a Monday or Tuesday. I have a little note over here saved. I think it was a Tuesday call. It is Wednesday. No, I folded it in half, and I was looking at it yesterday. It's a Monday call. So we called this Monday for the call of the day. We'll go back. Let's go back here. We'll go back one. This is today. We go back that day. We go back that day. Tuesday, Monday. That was a good call Monday. We would have had some gains. We touched the 200. Yes. Would have been better if we called it on that green dot on the daily. That would have been fire. I love green dots, especially in the bull market. You know, in bear market, when you get red dots, Chara, red dots in bear market are the equivalent to green dots. They're pretty nasty and mean. Pretty nasty and mean. Check out some Crow fam. Crow, we want to get to 212. Come on, Crow. You can do it. Knock 'em, sock 'em, bop 'em. Though the nice thing about what Crow's doing is I guess it did kind of go up in a straight line like Ethereum did. You type wrapped Bitcoin, maybe it will show. I thought that. Oh yeah, you're right. It's still not showing. That chart looked like it was it though. Why? Maybe you can answer this question. Why is it different on Pulse Chain, like $1,000? Because I remember I was doing this before. It didn't look obscurely different than a normal wrapped Bitcoin. Because why would you buy wrapped Bitcoin and not just Bitcoin? You know what I'm trying to say? Like I don't quite understand how Pulse Chain works. Like if it's a wrapped Bitcoin, right? You know what I mean? Like it's up 5.9%. What's Bitcoin up right now? On the, what is this? 24 hours. So we go to the bubbles. Where's Bitcoin at? Market cap. Bitcoin's up on the daily. It's up 3.6. Bitcoin's up 3.6%. So I'm not BS, and you can see it 3.6, right? So why would Gecko be a 5.9? I don't understand how it works, but we did find it. It is right here. What platform chart is that chart you're using? Which chart are you talking about? You talking about this one up right here, Chara? Are you talking about the bubbles? I love them bubbles. Or are you talking about TradingView? This is TradingView. TradingView is nice. It's good, but it does cost money. Best time to buy it is on Black Friday. I've learned that. Bubbles is also great. Bubbles is good. I bubbles when I don't want to look at charts because my eyes are tired of looking at candles. And then this is CoinGecko, which is pretty much the same thing as CoinMarketCap. All right, David, what am I looking at here? What am I looking at? I don't know. 1 hour is down 2.3%. What is this? What is Wrapped Bitcoin and Pulse Chain about? On Pulse Chain, this is a forked version of Wrapped Bitcoin on Ethereum, provided as an exclusive airdrop to Ethereum Wrapped BTC holders on Pulse Chain launch. This sounds so overly complicated. Wrapped BTC on Pulse Chain, commonly called PWBTC by Pulse Chain, which I'm not saying overly complicated is a bad thing. Sometimes overly complicated things is where a lot of the money is at. Community has the same smart contract address code as Wrapped BTC on Ethereum, but with a fixed supply of 154,410 tokens determined by the blockchain snapshot of May 10, 2023. What makes Wrapped BTC on Pulse Chain presents unique opportunity in decentralized finance? Be key to buy Wrapped. I don't quite understand what it is. So the total supply of 154,000 tokens, which is absolutely crazy. That's like nothing. That's not a lot of tokens. Okay, I just don't understand what it is. Is it Bitcoin or a Wrapped Bitcoin? I need somebody to explain it to me. I need to look it up. Oh, excuse me. I need to look it up and figure it out. Oh, that's TradingView. Okay, yeah, I gotta get that. Maybe I can catch a promotion. Yeah, the only promotion they offer, as far as I know, Chaga, it is once a year. But if you're looking for a promotion for Market Cipher, which is the indicators I use, I start using Market Cipher A. I just keep forgetting a little bit more about it, and I can get you a promotion for that if that's something that you want. I primarily just use B and trend patterns, and then I use Trends TA2 with it. Like Market Cipher A is good, but there's a lot on the screen. I have to go figure out like what do I want to turn off and leave on because there's just too much. There's too much craziness. Too much things cross over each other. Now we're jumping over to Crow. Crow in the 1 hour has a trigger wave to the downside, but it's really been consolidating. If you can't really tell, jump over to the 4 hour on Crow. We do have a green dot on the 4 hour, so hopefully we can break out of this trend and head up over to 20 cents again. 6 hour wants to roll over. The 21's caught up to it. We bounce off. It actually didn't bounce off this last candle so far. The 8 hours was consolidating. We're about to flip over, make a trigger wave. The 12 hour. Oh man, we're so close to some green dots. We have DBSI. It says 5 and 5, which means it doesn't know if it wants to go up or down. Which, believe it or not, is actually bullish because usually when you're in a rising neck like this and it's trading sideways, you want to get those wicks down. The reason why it's probably a 5 and a 5 is we did get this 12-hour close where we shot down to just shy of 16 cents. It came back up. That probably scared a lot of the bulls out or went after the liquidations. The daily is actually coming up, which is a really sweet sign to see. The 2-day hasn't quite clipped, so hopefully we can keep going. We got faith, Crow fam. We got this, Crow. We should head on over to look at the liquidations. We haven't actually looked at the liquidations today. Wow, those freaking shorts are getting wrecked. And some of those longs are closing out, taking the money, which is nice to see too. Don't know the difference of the markets or TradingView. Well, TradingView is just a candles chara, and then you can lay your indicators to help digest the data that you're looking at. There's a bunch of different stuff. Trent uses a bunch of free ones. I have a paid indicator. So if you're interested in using a lot of the freestyles, Trent is really good at that. He actually helps, teaches me sometimes. I like the paid stuff. We got what, freaking 50 mil of liquidations we can go after for about 125K, which is that's a real solid number. I believe Bitcoin's at 125,000. How about now? We're good. It should be good. It should be gravy. It's so dumb. I don't even know what happened. Remember. Chara. We're good? Not good. Good? Not good. Sweet baby curly fries. That was so frustrating. I went over the explanations like 12 times, and still I haven't fully figured it out. So somehow I adjusted my mic and I unplugged the cord like a millimeter, and I looked back. I was like, oh, it's unplugged. So I stuck it back in. Like, okay, good. So then I realized my mic was not picking it up, so I turned it off mute. I think it auto turned it mute when it got unplugged. Started talking about the liquidations, and then next thing I know, you guys were saying you can't hear me. So then I look at the chart on my screen, it says muted across the top. I'm like, oh, that's freaking weird. I'm like, it's not muted right now, right? So I go hit the button, turn it back off mute. I look at the screen, it says off mute goes away. I'm like, cool. So I start talking about what I was doing on the liquidations, and then I look back and you guys are saying I still can't hear me. And then I hit the button again and kind of gave it like a second. It turns out I muted it because it came back on the screen. So I'm like, okay, we'll flip it back on or off. So the mute button's gone. And then I realized the mic on the bottom of the screen, I also have to click it. So it's like it auto turned off the mute on the StreamYard, and then it was muted on the mic, and it was super dumb. How you like that? Super dumb. I think it had you turned way down because the time you could hear it a tiny, tiny bit. Well, can you hear me now? Oh, that's very possible. Do I sound normal now? I'm good now, right, Chara? Chara. Oh, okay, where am I going? Now I lost my whole audience. GIG, I was just talking about you today, like 10 minutes ago. There's somebody else in here talking about PWBTC. Please, GIG, you're in the Discord. Explain this coin to me. Explain it, okay? It is right here. We were just looking at it just for you. Okay, it has 154,000 tokens, very small supply. What is it? Just wrapped Bitcoin in a way smaller token? Like, what am I looking at? Is that what this is? Is it Bitcoin? But it's not Bitcoin. It's just paper wrapped Bitcoin on Pulse Chain. Is that what this is? And that's all I wanted to know. Somebody explain this to me. For the love of goodness, I need to go to my favorite segment. Ugh. All right, guys. So, you know that we do trading events with READYYY. This is the newest one, guys. We're trying out. We're seeing how it works. Actually, it looked pretty good to me because we've been watching some of the data come in and people putting different opinions and perspectives and messages to us. So the new thing is new traders, you get the first $100, you get 50% of your bonus. Then if you're in an intermediate but still beginner, you can do the $500 or $1,000, and you get $100 bonus for the 500 and $1,000 bonus could do 200. So now this is where it changed. Okay, so we used to give $1,000 bonus for the 5,000, but now they changed it to $500. I think that was the only one that changed, and then they added two more tiers. One is a $10,000 deposit and a $20,000 deposit. You get $1,000 or $2,000, which is 10% of it. This one's they say it's limited deal, new users only. I'm assuming, I think it's new users only. It doesn't actually say on here, but I'm just assuming it is. No KYC, no VPN. Super simple to set up, guys. If you have our account, make a new account and sign in under us. It is slick. It is sweet. We'll be doing trading competitions here pretty soon. And yeah, why the freak not, guys? Head on over, support the channel. Money and the proceeds go 100% back into the show. Let's go. Back to charts. Okay. Now, GIG said PWBTC going crazy. Perfect. Now, get into Pulse Chain. Bro, I tried to explain it in past videos and post it in the Discord, but I can't. I know, GIG, we're working on that. We want to do more links and things, but the problem is with links is there's too many scammers that get scammed with links. And I am speaking from past experiences. We had somebody in the Pluto Alliance no, it wasn't Pluto Alliance. It was a different ECTA. It was in the ECTA Discord. They had a trusted mod of like 2 years. He got hacked or something happened, and he posted a link, and he was trusted, vetted, doxed. He went in there and stole a bunch of people's money because people trusted him, clicked the link. And then in Pluto Alliance Discord, before I was really involved in the project, like where I was at now, there was, I don't know if you guys remember the temp that they had, went in there and they posted a bunch of homosexual men making crazy love. And I didn't have to clean up the mess, but there's a reason why we can't do photos yet. And we're looking at other Discords and other people do it too. I know Lifers Discord people post pictures, so we're working on it. You know, when we hit the 500 subscribers, we'll have a $10 paid wall to be a part of the Discord community, and that should allow us to be able to have people post pictures, not links. We'll still try to figure out how we want to do links, but pictures should be a thing eventually. You will be grandfathered in once we get to 500 subs. It'll be like, I think, a $10 paywall to get in there to try to keep all that crap out, and then we can pay mods and things to help run it for us. So BitFi is basically like using Binance, yes, Chara, basically, but it's a little bit more complicated than just using Binance. Like, it allows you to trade, like leverage trade, which is really risky if you don't know what you're doing. Maybe I'll have to make a simple video. I think you might have one in BitFi. Like, I switched that, right? Well, it would be easier for you. It's a little bit more. I have never used Binance. Chara, but I assume it's kind of like crypto.com. It's very easy to swap from one coin to another coin. It's BitFi is pretty easy too, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's kind of complicated when you first get into it. Ooh, frickety frock. Rock, sell, down. Sweet, dude. Sweet's at $4.10. I wish I bought like $100,000 of this back when it was like 30 cents. It is pumping on the 1 hour. That's good. Sweet is looking good on the 4 hour. We're breaking out. We like to close. Closes in 23 minutes. Let's freaking go. 6 hour is bumping up. You see the Stokes low, strength's a little timid, but we're breaking out. Next stop would be 430. VWAP's up with a 0 line. We'll still have momentum upside. I don't like Binance. Do you use BitFi and other platforms? We do use BitFi to trade with Chara, but I also use other platforms to hold my money like Coinbase and Crypto.com. I allocate my trading money, my long-term scalp trade, whatever you want to say, into BitFi, and then I use Coinbase to hold my majority of my funds. You can trade on Crypto.com too. I haven't quite figured it out yet. And I know if you depend on how much Crow you have, you can also adjust your fees. I forgot to mention that if you use our link for BitFi, you get 20% on your trading fees. I'm going to talk to, or have Trent talk to Alex and see if we can bump that up, but I don't know. Sweet is breaking out though. That's kind of nice. I was here shoulder, head, and shoulder. Out and go up to the upside. What is Sweet's all-time high? Oh my gosh, that was a nice wick right there. Hit 582 back in. Was that December? That was January. Ooh, wow. I paid $1.80 for my Sweet back here. That's right where I bought my Sweet. Right on this wick right here. I said, dude, that's the bottom. Get in, get it in, dude. It was just in time because I just got my tax return back and I was looking at the market. I also bought Undo pretty low too. I didn't get my Undo as good. I missed that a little bit. My Undo, I bought it back in on this wick right here. I bought it on this wick down. And I bought it right here. I guess I did pretty good. I bought at the bottom of this wick. I thought that was the bottom. And I was like, hey, it went up. I was feeling pretty freaking good. It's actually when we first started the stream. And then it kind of came down and fell a little bit below my entry point. But now we're back up. That was almost like a double bottom right there. So let's freaking go. It is coming up and up and up. Stokes low strength is coming high on the 5-day. Weekly is looking good. Undo's all-time high is $2.14, so we can hit it. Take a look at Black. Wow. I mean, what? We were talking about Black last night, and there was something going on with it. Like, it's in the influencer decks, which always kind of makes me kind of like a little iffy about it. And seeing these wicks that you come down and you instantly are back up here freaks people out. I'm sorry, but that definitely looks like sketch, man. It looks sketch. And you come back down. You start right here. You shoot up here, and then you literally give it all back, and then you start dumping. Like, what the actual heck? And then you get over here. You shoot it all up, and then it dumps right back down. Like, what is going on with this? This is why I don't buy things that influencers shill super hard. I'm just sorry. I don't know them. I just don't know them. That's why I'm here with you guys. I'm just really trying to help you figure out how to avoid sketchy things. Maybe this coin does great. Maybe it does. Maybe it's just a liquidity thing. I have no idea. It's happened before. Liquidity projects are crazy. I don't really like hype because I don't understand how they got so big so fast when they're such a massive large cap. But you don't see those massive weird scammy wicks like you see over there. I mean, you see a little bit, but not nearly as bad. Like, this one's pretty bad. You shoot up and then it dumps. That was pretty bad. Well, maybe not. I guess there are some kind of sketch wicks. Why is that? Why are there sketch wicks? I just don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. Let's check out Cake. Cake's been around. It's a very trusted deck. Now this This dex looks sweet, man. This is the type of decks that I like to get into. Nice and slow. No sketchy wicks up. Like this one comes up, and it slowly comes down. Then it doubles bottoms, and it kind of comes up. And you're like, okay. You get the trigger wave. Cool. You turn on your leverage. You let it play out. You come down. Cool. You get that trigger wave. Green dot. You turn on your leverage. Let it play out. And it's still going, dude. Yes. That's like, oh, look at this trigger wave. Trigger wave right here. You flip by it. You go up. Trigger wave right here. You buy it. You go up. You know. See where this is at. Look at this trigger wave. You buy it and it goes up. You even did this little one right here. But I mean, look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trigger waves. And all of them you would have nailed and made profit. All of them. You hit this little trigger wave. Boom. You enter. Boom. Where's this at? It's at $2.25. It goes up to $2.55. Okay. That's like a $2.55 to $2.25. 10x or 10% profit on 5x leverage is 50% profit. Boom, that's sweet. Then you wait another day, comes back down, you get that trigger wave, you let it chill out. When the bull market, so you wait for the green dot in the bull market. Boom, you enter your trade. You're in at 237. You ride it all the way up. You catch at 280 from 237. It's like 30 cent. That's like a 30% gain, guys, on 10x leverage, 5x leverage. You're at 150%. That's good, man. Boom, 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 boom. We wait for another trigger wave. Boom, we got a green dot. We enter in. Let's say the average. We enter in right here at 272. Boom, you let it play out. 272 up to 50 cents. 50 cents on 10x leverage from, what do we say? We entered in right here-ish. Whoa, we entered in right here on this candle. Let's say we cut the top of it. 275, 25 cent. Dude, you up $1? Oh, 275. 275. Yeah, 275. 20, 30, like another 30%. You up another 5x leverage, up another 150%. Wait another day. Boom, you get this trade right here. Boom, you put it in 256, 293, 60-cent gain. 20, 40, 30, 30%, 150%, and then you'll end this 150% play out right here. Boom, it's just getting money, dude. That's how it is, man. Market life is slick, dude. Bull market, dude. You get green dots, you gotta play them. You even come back over here, boom, green dot trigger wave. You would have entered it right here. Not as sweet as cake. We can even see right here, 23 bucks. Boom, it's up to 25 right now. That's over 10% gain. 10x leverage on 10% is 50%. Got a green dot right here. It's not quite a hump like we normally see. Boom, we enter that trade though right here. We entered at 22.20. Right, you could have wrote it up to 24.65. Another 10% gain. Nice, 50%. This is not quite a trigger wave, to be honest with you. It's not. I like trigger waves like a little bit more around, but dude, those trades in here you just have to take. You just gotta take them. Hey, Gazi, I totally forgot about Gala. We were gonna look at Gala because you were gonna look at an entry point, right? Man, momentum's been coming up. We broke above the 21, and we've been following the 21 up. Isn't that funny how that works? Momentum wave's been fat and thick. Oh, Daniel, if you got out last week, I guess you did pretty good. If you got out over there, but man, it would have been a good entry point right there. Real short, longer time frame. Looking good though, man. You probably got scared out, right? No, that was not 4. Oof. Hopefully that's not where you got scared out. 4, 5, 6, 7, right around here. Right around this range. Yeah, pretty bottomy, man. Not gonna lie. Gal on the daily looks good. Oh, it's 12 hours. 12 hours looks good too. 3-day looks good. 2-day looks good. Trigger wave. Yeah, it's moving. Gala's moving. Looks good on the weekly. Tight green down the weekly. Tight. That might actually be the bottom. And even the monthly says that could be the bottom. Oh, cracked my neck. Well, guys, the chat is slowing down, so I think this is a pretty good time to end. I mean, what do you guys think? Unless you have anything else for me to look at. I love looking at stuff, so I could always stay on longer. It's just kind of like one of those things. You sit there, you look at charts, you go over fancy things. Shoot, I totally forgot to switch to the chart TAs. I never get so caught up in it. But now we're going to go in the ending manner. Wrap it up. Cardano Spotlight. Cardano is a great project. Everybody should buy it, right? I mean, everybody should hold a little Cardano. There's your Cardano spotlight trend. I got it for you. Chara, what did you say about the green dot time frame and the gold? LO, you were muted. I was not muted. You just want me to go back. I was muted way earlier. That's a lie, man, Chara. We got a green dot trigger wave. Boom. Money flow. You've definitely been consolidating right here. We're ready to break out. The question is this the one that we're going to break out on? We have a tight trigger wave right here. Boom. We have a little baby run up. This one was a fake out. You could have just chilled out on that one. Fake out. Didn't go up. Fake out. Didn't go up. This one right here. This one's a nice one. Boom. You get it. You ran up to this trend line. Got out. Here's another green dot trigger wave. Boom, you could have gone to that one and ran it up. Couple of little fake outs right here. It took us like a couple day or two for that one to really take off. If you go to larger time frames, it's consolidated, man. It's consolidated. In the weekly, we got a green dot. That's what I know. Somebody pointed that out earlier too, Chara. The weekly time frame does have that green dot. Lucas, how you doing, my friend? I was just thinking of you today. I was like, it's been a minute since I see you. I feel like I see you like once a week. Hey, I never forget you and you. Frick, I'm forgetting the other guy's name. It was you super chatted me and the Bitcoin guy. He joined us on the live. Why am I forgetting his name? It's funny because he came in on the live, joined us, and then I don't think I've ever seen him again. What did you say about the green dot? Sorry, I joined late. You probably already looked at ADA. I actually haven't looked at ADA. I just did the ADA spotlight. You want me to look at ADA for you, Lucas? Usually I let Trent do it, but he's not here. Earlier, you were muted, homie, when I asked about it. And look, go back and watch it. I'm getting it. Not chart view tomorrow, Chara. Trading view. Trading view. I don't know what chart view is. Don't get that. It might be not what you expect. That sounds about right, LL. So busy with these kids, dude. I feel it, bro. I remember you have an older kid, and I think a younger one. I know you have a younger one. It's pretty close to the age to mine, and I think you have like a 14-year-old. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Oh no, maybe she's 12. Is she 12? Where's Ada? That's not Ada. I should have gone over Ada today. It's been ripping, bro. Fudge a duck. It's at 98 cents. I was looking at it today, and I was like 88, 89, 92, 95. Sounds about right. Oh, chat. I was trading you. It is. Yes, Chara, trading you. You have a great memory, brother. 12 and 2 under 2. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't that long ago. So hey, I appreciate the compliment. I'm going to take that. Yeah, I don't usually remember what I eat, but I remembered that. I think it's because it's similar to my kids, but you had one that was a little older. Cardano shooting up. And I also appreciate you too, man. You gave me one of my first super chats. 98, 95. Money flow coming in thick. VWAP's doing good. Wow, look at that breakout. Smashing it. Smashing it. So there's a couple of different things that we could be seeing right now. Obviously, dollar is such a psychological number, right? Well, we could shoot up like this, right? Like we did. And then we can kind of fizzle out and kind of do this. Or we can shoot up. Or we can shoot up like we did. And we could trade sideways like this and slowly come down. And now we make the flag to make the second move. You know, we could get rejected. I don't think it doesn't look like we are. But we could get rejected, come down, then break out. Actually, that was one of my better drawings. Or we break out like we're doing. And we go like this. I would like that. I would like that. I was gonna ask Trent today. I actually thought he was gonna join me. I totally forgot it was Wednesday, and I was like, Trent, the stream's not set up yet. And I was like, you're supposed to be on right now. Is it a good time to buy $500 now? I mean, Chara, it would have been a good time to buy it when it was like down here last week at 68 cents. I can't tell you either, not financial advice, when to buy, when to sell. But you know, when you see nothing but green candles, you're chasing the FOMO, man. You're missing out. So it's always, you can make money with FOMO, but 99% of the time, you usually end up getting burned. You know, 12 hours still shows that we can keep going to the top. Money flows just getting hot. Daily looking really good. We are clearly in this range pattern right here. We just entered this last little bit of hardness to get into this range. We get out of that range, we head up to $1.20, and I think after $1.20, we really got to go back to like the ancient levels on the charts. You see some crazy stuff. Where are you at, ancient levels? We had a little bit difficult range right there. Next level, we could break that ancient range of like $1. You got $1.30, $1.60, and then it's pretty much. Dude, I thought for sure we lasted a lot longer at the $3 range, but apparently, like, it's the ATH psychological levels would be $2 range, obviously, and like $1.20 to $1.60. I think the second project is most likely to flag out, might skim off some profits and leave a massive moonbag in there. Glad you brought up the $1 psychological level. Oh, you're welcome, Lucas. We just give you scenarios, man. We just play the odds, dude. It was a pretty good flag, though. That was one of my better flags I've drawn. Dang, Ada. I always do my best work on it. The one thing that we kind of got going for us, too, it's kind of interesting, is that right in this little strip right here, we had Stokes reset for some reason. Strength. Stokes are just getting hot. We look at money flow coming in. And another thing too, Lucas, what we got is we're about to make a golden cross on the well, this is the 12-hour. I guess the daily will be a lot stronger. I like to trade the 12-hour. Oh, we made the golden cross back here. Oh. If we make the golden cross right here, I feel like it should break out even harder. It's so hard to tell with the psychological levels. I mean, that's pretty thick. You're probably right. It probably will be the second scenario because there's just so much resistance right there where people are gonna be buying and selling. Where's the nodes at? It's been so long. Here it is. Visible range volume profile. I think that's what I'm calling. VRVP. Yeah. The 12-hour. We're gonna play around with this for a second. So these nodes are telling you where like a lot of the sell area is. Oh, we did break. This is the really strong. Oh, this white line is the strongest node ever. That's such a solid node. There's not a whole lot, man. If you look at it as it's shrinking. So I'm playing with some of the data right now. Refreshing. We're above this big node. That's a strong node. And right now we're in this little stuff where it's easy to slip through. See this $1.06 to $1 level. There's not a lot of pressure right there. It should flow through that pretty strongly. Now we shrink up the time frame window. We're right here right now in this node. So the next node is right here, the dollar psychological level. So it's a little thicker. But we break through that dollar psychological level, every single cent gets a little easier to go up. And once we hit 110, if we breach 112, I think it is, it will go up pretty quick. It will go up pretty quick to that $1.30 level. Could you explain what Lucas was saying in layman terms? Lucas, you also chart. I know what's not FOMO right now. I know. I can't read that emoji. I gotta take my glasses off. I have no idea what that emoji is. It almost looks like you're eating a carrot or your hand or something. Or maybe it is you're biting your nails. Yeah, I can totally explain it. Much love on this info tonight, Big T Square. No problem, Chara. You can type really fast, Chara. You could type really quick, so prompts to you. Do you watching your phone or on your desktop? Yeah, layman terms, Lucas. That's right. We were looking at the 12-hour. I'm going to turn off the VRVP. I don't need to see it right now, though I might keep it on because I do like looking at it. So we were trying to play off scenarios. So what we were thinking of, Chara, is that we have a lot of buying and selling right here, which makes it a little hard to zip past it. Like if there's nothing in that range, it's easier to go through it if there's no volume. When people are just wanting to sell and get out and take a loss. But right now we've been pumping so hard. Hey, Dessers. We could pump up in this flag. We bounce. We come up to a dollar range. So we keep pumping. We hit the dollar. And then we kind of can slowly fall down back to a range before bouncing off and then heading up again. Or it probably will be almost more like a straight up like that. And when we say this range right here, wherever I'm circling at, is realistically right here. This is where that little volume is. So, I was making spaghetti. So we're going to come up. We'll hit like $1, maybe $1.02, what I mean. Bounce off it. We come back down into that range we were just talking about 90 cents. And we can work our way back up to, like $1.15, $1.10. That is realistic. Or what we could do is scenario 3, where we actually flag up instead of bouncing. We might go like this beak like that, make a little short divot, and then we keep going to $1.15, and then we could make a larger retrace like that, something like that. That's also possible. It's on the table. It's really just like how big a leg are we going to make coming up right now. And we just looked at dollar, such a strong psychological level, it might get stuck right there for a minute. It's possible, or it's possible we just break through, and then we'll have nothing but upwards action. Is SNEC pumping with the Cardano pump right now? I should be longing the crap out of SNEC. Ah! Son of a biscuit eating monkey fart. I knew it. 0.30. Oh my gosh, the price of SNEC's nearly doubled today. Good job, JJ Cryptic Corner. You firebird. Freaking doubling your bag. Oh my gosh. 00 to 005. Yeah, he dang near doubled his money today. Having a good day over there in the SNEC group, the SNECians. Dude, I used to hold so much SNEC. If we hit a flag, you can take a measure move from the last uptrend. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Lucas. All right, Lucas. As you know, with kids and family, it is 9 o'clock. I am going to bounce, but I appreciate everybody who joined. Please, if you haven't liked and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. If you want more alpha, come in the Discord. It's in the description below. If you're interested in trading, check out the BitFi link. You get 20% on your trading fees and all those cool bonuses. No KYC, no VPN. Easy to set up. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Chara, Lucas, or I should give everybody a shout out. So we got Chara, Lucas, Shadow of Crypto, Wagme. I didn't even see you, Shadow. You just slipped in there. I'm sorry. We'll get Wagme tomorrow. I promise you. GIG, thank you for showing up. I know you're in the Discord. We'll figure out the pictures. I promise. Jeremmer, I fixed the muted. Thank you so much for showing up today, Jeremmer. David Sorowayak. I think I said that right. If not, speech impediment. I can't say D's. Mr. Roberts, welcome in. Thank you so much. Pulse Chain Official. Yes. No, all season says Muffet. Lies. David Kaufman, thank you for showing up. Nuevo, thank you for popping in. I'm glad we can look at Neural AI. Calvin, thank you. Daniel Ghazi, long time no see. It's always a pleasure. Amelia, thank you. Chara, you were the first Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. We'll be back in the Discord tomorrow. On the meantime, T Square is out, and I'm passing out. Later, y'all.